straight line passing through point 3 and 4. We have 3 and 4 this point, and parallel to x-axis. This straight line, the equation of this straight line, it will be y equal 4, because this straight line passing through the point 0 and 4 and parallel to x-axis, then y equal 4 and slope about this straight line equal 0. Next question, number 2. Circle center is original point. We have a circle, center of original point 0 and 0, this point 0 and 0, so order of this point, and the radius was 2 units. We have radius 2 units. Which of the point of the following points pointing to the circle? We can find the range of 0 and 0, this point 0 and 0, the original point, and which point lies in the circle. If you found the square root of x minus x1 or x1 minus x2 all power 2 plus y2 minus y1 all power 2, the result, if the result of it equal to, then it will be, this point will be lies in the circle. Look at with me about 1 and 2. We will find the lengths between 0 and 0 and 1 and 2. 0 and 0 and 1 and 2. Right? 1 minus 0 equal 1, power 2 it will be 1, and 2 minus 0 2, power 2 equal 4, then the result will be square root of 5. And next point, so this point will be false, letter A false. Choose with me letter B or C. Look at letter B, we have 0 and 0, and the point B negative 2 and 1. We will find the square root of negative 2 minus 0 power 2, it will be 4. 1 minus 0 will be 1 power 2 1. The result will be root 5. It's not equal 2. The letter B is a false. Look at letter C with me. We have the point root 3 and 1 and the original point 0 and 0. If the square root of x here 2 minus x1 power 2 and y2 minus y1 power 2 equal to, then this point will be lies in the circle or belonging to the circle. Okay, so we will find the square root of root 3 minus 0 to be root 3 power 2, it will be 3. 1 minus 0 it will be 1. 1 power 2 1, then the square root of root 3 plus 1 4, root 4 square root of 4 it will be 2. Then letter C, it's correct. Choose letter C about this example. Okay, it's model number 6. Okay, question, now we will solve question letter, okay, question number 3. Question number 1, y equal 4. Question number 2, circle passing through the point root 3 and 1. Question number 3, in the triangle xyz, measure of angle x equals 60 degree and sine y equal cosine y, then measure of angle c. Okay, we have triangle here, x, y and z. Measure of angle x equal 60 degrees, angle 60 degree, and they give us sine y equal cosine y. Its meaning, measure of angle y plus measure of angle y equal 90, then y plus y equal 90 degree, then y will be 45 degree. The measure of angle y will be 45. Then you can find measure of angle z. By aid, we have x, y and c. x, y, z. Okay, z, it's z, measure of angle z. You must change this letter C and write Z. Okay, we want to find the measure of angle Z. Measure of angle Z equal 180, subtract the sum of 60 and 45. Right, 180 subtract 5 plus 0 equal 5, 60 plus 4 equal 10. The difference between them 75 degree. Choose letter B. Okay, next question. Triangle ABC, we have point A, order of it 2 and 1, B 2 and 5, C 3 and 4, and D is the midpoint of AB. Draw AD parallel to BC, cut off them at E. Find the equation of the E. Okay, I will draw this triangle ABC. The order of point E 2 and 1, order of point P 2 and 5, point C 3 and 4. D is the midpoint of AB. Here, D is the midpoint. Okay. And draw DE parallel to PC. Draw DE parallel to cut AC here. Okay. At the point E here. It's E. DE parallel to PC. Okay, they are parallel. Straight line, parallel space here. You want to find the equation of DE. Okay, first we can find the order of the point D. D lies in the middle between A and B. Then D will be equal 2 plus 2 divided by 2 and 1 plus 5 divided by 2. Then the order of point D, 2 plus 2 4 divided by 2 equal 2. 1 plus 5 6, 6 divided by 2 equal 3. Then the order of point D, it will be 2 and 3. And then he tells us straight line passing through the point D and E parallel to PC. You can find slope of PC. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We have here 3 and 4 and here 2 and 5. 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4 over 2 minus 3. 5 minus 4 it will be 1. 2 minus 3 negative 1. The result will be negative 1. Okay, then the slope of PC it will be negative 1, such that DE was parallel to PC. Then slope of DE will be equal negative 1. Exactly, because DE parallel to PC, then the slope of DE will be equal to slope of PC. They are equalities of the slope. Then you can write the equation of DE y such that, or we can write here, I will write ED, okay, such that the equation of ED y equal mx plus constant. M here, the slope was negative 1, then y will be negative x plus constant. And we have point D pointing to straight line. This point pointing to straight line here. Then this point will be satisfies the equation. Okay, we can put this point D, 2 and 3 in this equation. Put x equal 2 and y equal 3. Okay, in this equation here, put y equal 3 and x equal 2. It will be negative 2 plus constant, then constant will be equal 5. Then the equation will be y equal negative x plus 5. 5 is a constant. It's the equation of straight line passing through the point D and E and parallel to PC. Okay, the equation of straight line DE equal y equal negative x plus 5, because the slope it will be negative 5. We get the slope from point P and point C, straight line PC parallel to straight line DE is in the straight line here. Slope of straight line BC equal slope of straight line DE. They are equality. Okay, my students? Understood? Okay, next question. Next question number 2, letter A. Choose the correct answer. If two lines y equal ax plus b and y equal cx plus d are perpendicular, then space equal negative 1. We know L1 perpendicular to L2. It was L1 and here L2 perpendicular. L1 and L2. Then slope 1 times slope 2 equal negative 1. And then you can find slope of this equation y equal ax plus b, then slope 1 equal a. And the second equation y equal cx plus d, then slope 2 equal c. Then the product between slope 1 and slope 2 equal -1, then A times C here, A times C, it will be -1. Then you must write A product by C. Slope about A here and slope here was C. Then the product between A and C, okay, right here it's false, correct, okay. Write A product by C equal -1 because the slope about first equation equal A and the slope about second equation it will be C. A product by C equal -1, okay. The result will be A product C equal -1. Cancel this here and write A. Cancel B here, cancel this B here, okay, cancel it and write A. It's a false question. The result will be A product by C equal -1. Next question, if sine x equal to sine 30, we want to find measure of angle x. Okay, we can solve this example. Sine x equal 2 times sine 30, it will be half. 2 times the half equal 1. Then sine x equal 1. Sine 90 equal 1. The measure of angle x equal what? 2 sine 30. Sine x equal 2 times sine 30. Sine 30 equal half. Then sine x equal 1. You can use a calculator. Write shift sine 90, shift sine 1 equal 90 degree. Okay. Sine x equal 2 sine 30. Sine 30 equal half. From right angle triangle it will be 30, 1 and 2 and root 3. Sine 30 half. Then the angle here it will be 90. Cancel 60 here and write 90. It's false. Okay. It's false question. Question number 3. The distance between B and -3. Next question, number 3. The distance between B and -3 and y-axis is space. You want to find the distance between this point and y-axis. To find the distance between point and y-axis, you must find the absolute value of the first projection of the order. We have B and -3, then the first projection here B, then the distance would be absolute value of B. Why? Because if we have this point in the coordinate here P and -3, P moving B and going to -3 down here, -3, this point here, and we have straight line here. Or here, he won't find the distance between this straight line and y-axis here. Then you must find this place here. We have P, this place going from 0 to P. The long or the distance from the point 0 and here point it will be P. Then the absolute value between 2 points here it will be the distance about this line segment P. So the perpendicular from this point and the straight line it will be absolute value of B, because this point will be negative or positive. Okay, so in any example, if you want to find the distance between point and y-axis, you must find the absolute value of first coordinate here. And if you want to find the distance between any point and x-axis, you must find the absolute value of what we have x-axis here, and here will be y. Find the absolute value of y. If you want to find the distance between any point and x-axis, you must find the absolute value of the second project. But in this example, you want to find what? The distance between point and y-axis. Distance between point here and y-axis will be absolute value of x-axis. Okay, the result will be absolute value of B. It's the result. Choose letter D. Next question. If ABCD trapezium and ED parallel to BC, measure of angle B 90 degree, and AB equal 3 cm, AD equal 6 cm, BC equal 10 cm, prove that cosine angle DCB subtract tan angle ACB equal half. Okay, first step in this example, you must draw the trapezium. Okay, he tells us we have trapezium, right angles at this point here P. Okay, measure of angle B equal 90 degree. And we have here ABCD here, ABCD here give us in the example AD parallel to BC, AD parallel to BC here, and the AB was 3 centimeter and AD was 6 centimeter, AD 6 centimeter, and DC or BC here 10 centimeter. Okay, first step in this example, you must know we must draw right angle triangle and draw this line segment perpendicular. This side length will be 3 centimeter opposite about this rectangle. Each opposite sides are equal in length. This side length from B to M. This side length PM equal DA equal 6 centimeter, and 10 minus 6 it will be 4 centimeter. Then this space here will be 4 centimeter. We called it what? This point here. We can find the length of DC about triangle here. 10 minus 6 equal 4 centimeter, and DC we can find it from Pythagoras. CD power 2 equal DM power 2 plus CM power 2. 3 power 2 it will be 9, and 4 power 2 equals 16. Sum of them equal 25. Then CD equals square root of 25. It will be 5 centimeter. Okay, and then you want to find cosine angle DCB. DCB this angle. We can find cosine angle DCB. Cosine equal adjacent over hypotenuse 4 over 5, and we can find tan angle ACB. ACB, draw here from A to C, this line segment here. Okay, this angle we can find tan angles ACB. ACB 10, it will be opposite over hypotenuse 3 over 10 from this triangle APC, right? 3 over 10. Then we can find the difference between them. You want to find the difference between cosine first angle and subtract tan second angle. The result will be 4 over 5 subtracted by 3 over 10. We can find the least common multiplication between two denominator here. We have 5 and 10. 10 can divide by 5, right? 10 in denominator here. 2 times 5 equal 10, and 2 times 4 equal 8. 8 minus 5, 3 equal 5, and right 10. Then the difference between them, it will be 5 over 10. You can simplify it. The result will be 1 over 2. Exactly to right hand side. Okay, next question. Question number 3. If the points A, P, C are vertices of right angle triangle at B, find the value of P. Okay, of X. Okay, we will draw right angle triangle at this point. It tells us right angle triangle at P. Then we have APC here, and they give us the original point. No, he give us order of the point A was -1 and 3, and point B 5 and 1, and point C the order here X and 4. Okay, we can solve the example by using these rules. If AB perpendicular to BC, then the slope of M here reverse to slope. Okay, reverse to the slope of AB will be M. M here reverse to the slope of what? CB, M1, and here M2. Product by them of CB, it will be -1. Okay, if two straight line parallel, then slope 1 equals slope 2. But in this example, he tells us right angle triangle and B, then slope of AB times slope of BC equal -1. Then you can find the slope of AB by write the rule y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We have AB here, y1 minus 3, and 5 minus 1, it will be 5 plus 1. Okay, and CP here, right, 1 minus 4 over 5, 1 minus 4 over 5 minus x. The difference between 5 and x in the denominator. Okay, again, y2 minus y1, 1 minus 4 over 5 minus x. Product by 1, -3, and 5, -1 to be +1. The product between them equal -1. Then you can simplify it by finding the result in the simplest form. Y minus 3, it will be -2, and we have 5 plus 1 equals 6. 1 minus 4, it will be negative 3, and write 5 minus x in denominator equal negative 1. We can write negative 3 times 3 equals 6, 6 divided 6 equal 1, then 1 over 5 minus x, it will be negative 1. And then you can simplify it by using the rule product of extremes equal product of means. 1 times 1 equal 1, and negative 1 times 5 minus x will be negative 5 plus x. And then you can move the negative 5 to left hand side to find the value of x. 1 plus 5, it will be 6. Then the value of x, it will be what? It will be 6. It's question number 3. Now we will solve question letter B. Here in the opposite figure, find the area of triangle. Okay, we can find the area of triangle here by write half times base times the height. I will draw this graphical here, and we have straight line passing through the point here 0 and 3. Its point was B, and we have next point here C. We don't know the order of C, but he give us the order of the point B. Here was, yes, again B, it's B, okay, B here, and here D. The order of B was 0 and 3, and point D lies in second quadrant. The order here negative 2 and 5. Okay, you want to find the area of triangle what? BCO, this triangle. Okay, to find this area of this triangle, you must find the base here equal what? This point from 0 to 3, then side length here 3. Okay, and this point we don't know it, but we have 3 points lies in the same straight line. This point, the order of it will be C and 0, and we have B and C and D. We know 3 points lies in the same straight line, then the slope of, we can find slope. So this example by using the rule about slope. If 3-point collinear, then the slope of DB equals slope of BC. Slope of straight line DB equal slope of BC. Okay, we can find the slope about what? BD. BD here. Find the difference. Y2 minus Y1. 3 minus 5 over 0 minus 2, 0 plus 2. And the slope of BC here, y2 minus y1, 0 minus 3 over x2 minus x1. Write C minus 0. Then 3 minus 5, it will be negative 2, and 0 plus 2, it will be 2. 0 minus 3, it will be negative 3 over C. And then we can cancel negative by negative and do divided by 2, 1. Then C will be 3, because 3 divided by 3 equal 1. Then we know this place here from 0 to this point, it will be 3 units. So we have isosceles right angle triangle isosceles, because the order of this point, it will be 3 and 0. Then we can find the area of this triangle. Half times base times height. Half times 3 times 3. 3 times 3, 9. Half of 9, it will be 4.5 lanes square units. Okay, square units. Okay, next question. We have question number 4. In this example, question number 4. Okay, letter E. In this example, if x in acute angle and cosine x product by tan x equal 1 over 2, find the value of 1 plus cosine 2x. We want to find the value of 1 plus cosine 2x. Okay, first step here, he gives this information cosine x times tan x equal half. Then you can simplify this example. How? By put tan x equal sine over cosine. Then we can write cosine x, okay, it's the first product by tan x. Tan equals sine x over cosine x equal what? Half. And then you can cancel cosine x by cosine x. Then we will have sine x equal half. Then measure of angle x will be shift sine 1 over 2, it will be 30 degree. Then the measure of angle x here, it will be what? 30 degree. Then we can find the value of this example. Then 1 plus 2 product 1 plus cosine 2x, we can write 1 plus cosine 2 times 30, it will be 60. Okay, again x here I find the value of x equals 30. Then the result will be 1 plus cosine 60. 1 times cosine 60 equal what? Equal half. The result will be 3 over 2. It's the result about this example. Okay, the steps here and the final solution final here it will be 3 over 2. Okay, it's the result about this example. Next question. We have another question, letter B. We have graphic here and line segment AO equal EP and the order of V9 and -9 and 15. Okay, he tell us this information. AO was equal to AP, to straight line segment here equality. Then we can write this order here about the point A. I will put x and 0. Okay, and the x here we know it will be negative. If you put x positive, the result will be negative of it. Okay, you want to find the length of AP. We have OA or AO equal AP. Then we can using the rule about lengths. Square root of AO here original point 0 and 0. X minus 0 it will be x power 2, and 0 minus 0 equals 0 power 2 equals 0 equal square root of A and B. X minus 9 it will be x plus 9 power 2 and 0 minus 15 power 2. Okay, and then x power 2 plus 0 equal x power 2 square root of it equal x, and here x plus 9 all power 2 plus 15 power 2 it will be 125 or 225. And then you can simplify it by put power 2 to left hand side or right hand side. It will be x power 2, and here power 2 it will cancel the square root here, cancel it. Then we can write x plus 9 or power 2 plus 225, and then you can write this brackets in simplest form. X power 2 plus 2 times 9 times x, it will be 18x plus 81 plus 225. Okay, and then you can cancel x power 2 by x power 2, and you can simplify this number here. Okay, to find the value of x it will be negative. Okay, complete with me. Right here negative 18x, moved 18 from right hand side to left hand side, and write negative here equal 81 plus 225. 5 plus 1 equals 6, and 2 plus 8 equals 10. 0 and carry up 1 plus 2 will be 3. 306. We will divide it by 18 by using calculator to find the result. Write 306 divided by 18. The result will be 17. Okay, then x will be negative 17. Then the order of this point here it will be negative 17 and 0. Okay, understood? It's the result about this example. You must using these rules to find the result of the order of the point you want here. Okay, it's clear with you? Okay, pay attention about steps in this example and solve it with you again. Okay, next question. Next question here, question number 5. We have triangle, and this side length was perpendicular to the base. Here it was D, and here C, and we have here P, and it was 8 centimeters. This side length here is centimeter, and here E, and he won't find the length of BC. He give us here 8 centimeter only. Okay, and it was perpendicular. You can use a Pythagoras or Euclides theorem to find the result. He won't find, or he give us this information 1 over 10 B plus 1 over 10 C equal 3 over 2. Okay, you can simplify it by write 10 B in right angle triangle here, and we have 10 B and 10 C. Okay, you can similarly between two triangle, this angle here, okay, but this angle not right angle. Okay, you can write what? Write 10B from right angle triangle here. 10 it will be opposite over adjacent. Then you can write 1 over 10B equal 8 over dB. Write 8 over dB. Okay, and 1 over tan c from this triangle. Tan, it will be opposite over adjacent. 8 over cd. Again, from this triangle, tan b equal ed. 8 over bd. Okay, and the result equals 3 over 2. Okay, 1 over 8 over db, it will be db over 8, and 1 over 8 over cd, it will be cd over 8 equal 3 over 2. And then you can simplify it by 8. We have two denominator like here, right? 8 and db plus, look at here, db plus dc here, db plus dc, it will be cb. Okay, I finished this example here. You notice this properties? We have two space here, two places, equality about this denominator. 8 equal here, 8. We have like denominator 8 and 8. We can eat db plus cd, db plus cd, it will be pc equals 3 over 2. And then you can simplify it to find the length of cp. 3 times 8 divided by 2. 3 times 8, 24. 24 divided by 2, it will be 12. Then cp equal 12 centimeter. It's a very important example, okay? You must pay attention about steps about this example. Next question. Last question here, we have triangle or rectangle. We have rectangle here, and the area of it equal 40 square units. You want to find the coordinate of the point T. Okay, first step, you must draw this here rectangles. Okay, pay attention with me about this example. It's very important. They give us in the example what? Give us the order of this point. Here we have A and B and C and D. He give us right angle triangle, and the point P was -2 and 0, and point C here -0 and -4. Okay, right angle triangle. It was the length of this two lenses, and here 4. You note that this side length to have 4. Then this angle it will be 30 degree, and this angle will be 60. Okay, he want to find the coordinate about D. Look at with me, 30 and it was 90. Then this straight line measure of it equal 180. You can find the measure of angles here by 180 subtract the sum of 90 and 30, it will be 60 degree, and here perpendicular, and here 30. And then he give us the area of rectangle equal what? The area equal 40 square units. You can divide it, this side length here 40 divided by which you will get what? The length. Why? Because this right angle triangle, we have here 2 side lengths and here 4. You can find this length from Pythagoras, 2 power 2 plus 4 power 2, and then find square root of the result. 4 plus 16 will be 20. The result will be 2 root 5. Then the side length here, it will be 2 root 5. Okay, it's the side length here, 2 root 5. Understood? Okay, he give us 40, and I found the length of BC equal to root 5. Then you can find the length of DC, this side length. How? DC, we call this the length, and the length equal area divided width, right? 40 divided by 2 root 5. Okay, and then you can simplify it by product, or can using calculator to find the result in one step. Right, 40 divided by 2, it will be 20. It will be 20 over root 5. And then write 20 divided by root 5 in the calculator. The result will be 4 root 5 in simplest form. This side length here will be what? 4 root 5. And the weight was 2 root 5. Then it will be 4 root 5. And right angle triangle, and this 30. Then this side length will be what? Half of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse here in this right angle triangle 4 root 5. Then it will be 2 root 5. This length 2 root 5. And then you can find this side length by using any ratio, such that cosine 30 about this angle, cosine 30 equal adjacent here, I will put here m d here, adjacent over hypotenuse 4 root 5. Then MD, you can find the length of it, right? 4 root 5 times cosine 30. the product with them, it will be 2 root 15. Then it will be root 15. Then the order of the point D will be what? We moved here to left hand side, negative 2 root 15. Okay, and up, down here, again this point here, 2 root 15, and down here 2, 4, here we have 4 here, negative 4 and negative 2. Okay, it's the length here, negative 4 and negative 2 root 5. It's the order about point D. Negative 4 here, and what? Negative 2 root 5, 8 of them, and here 2 and root 15. Going here, negative 2 root 15, and down this side length, negative 4, negative 2 root x. You can find the order it in the simplest form by your calculator, or it's finished as you like. Okay.